Hello again, everyone. My name is still Michelle, and I still hope you're well. It's still Tuesday, Tilly's still on her lead, and Cassie's still getting dirty. If you've just come over from my Kylie Rodney video, then welcome to my second channel, Michelle Walks. If you're not subscribed here, please do so. This channel is true crime related. It's a little bit more informal. I cover, some silly stuff like Sleuth Dog. I tend to do more lives on this channel than I do on MichelleAfterDark. And I cover a wider variety of cases. But today we're looking at summer wells. Now, it's been a minute since I've made a summer wells video where there's actually new content. People still covering summer. There's been no new updates. So there are, like I was doing, like kind of rehashing old information. And yeah, it's important to go over old information. It really is. It can give you insights that you didn't catch before. Going right back to the beginning in a case that's 15 months old can be very, very useful. But I've been back to the beginning again and again. Probably started annoying people by the amount of videos I was making on summer wells when there was no real updates. Do you really want to hear about what Jodie Sue did next? Well, maybe it's relevant. Jodie Sue's a suspect. But anyway, a little nugget of new information here that Crackin Cases put out on their recent live. And I just want to talk about that for a minute or two, because it's interesting. It's potentially disturbing, but it's interesting nonetheless. We've known about the footprint on the property that's it's got a Beech Creek Road address, but the woods are kind of very close to the wells. Within a week of Summer going missing. What, you don't want to go that way? Come on. Where do you want to go then? Right, go on. Give you the reins, go on. You're not going off your lead, but I'll give you the reins. You walk me where you want to go. All right. Got all the time in the world. Walk me forever if you want, Tilly. So while we're following Tilly, let's carry on. Mr. Phillips, who's the owner of the Beech Creek address, said that there was footprints on his property found on the 19th of June, and then on the night of the 19th into the 20th of June there was a massive search around that area. Somebody caught it on film. Massive search because they thought someone was there. Dave Rader from EquiSearch tells us that when he got into town on the Saturday night, by the Sunday morning the searchers were exhausted, but they believed the theory, kind of working theory that they were going with, was that Summer had perhaps been abducted and dropped off, and she was out there. It then came to light by another neighbour, we now know to be Mary Sexton's property. Mary's recently died, rest in peace Mary. On her property, another set of footprints, like 3 footprints. Fred Hill said that there was a scent alert near his place. Putting all this together, then you can make a map of approximate locations of these footprints. This is my original map that I did based on that of Crackin Cases. Crackin Cases did general locations because I suppose it's like protecting the neighbours, particularly Mary Sexton. I knew that these footprints were on Mary Sexton's property because of what had been said by Christy, her daughter, on social media. But I didn't name that property until Crackin Cases did, and then I thought, there we go, it's out there. But I just put the general locations in. No, what Crackin Cases said was that this general marker, I put it just a little bit to the west of Mary Sexton's house and a little bit further into the woods, was actually very close to one of the trailers on Mary's property. Mary's property kind of spans either side of Simpson Road. Those footprints very close to one of the trailers. Why? Was Summer playing there or was Summer taken there? Because this is a new thing. Crackin Cases said that there was another scent alert that they've been told of, that they've known for a long time, told by someone in the know. Now, I don't know who this would be, Would this be the private investigators? I don't know. I can speculate that it was, but I don't know. They didn't say. And it was over the other side of Beech Street Road, further down Beech Street Road, on the opposite side. And that scent alert, they wouldn't say what type of scent alert this was. Cam said, read between the lines, because this wasn't the same type of scent alert as the scent alerts on the other properties. So the scent alerts on the other properties were live scent tracking dogs. These tracking dogs are tracking Summer's scent that was got from one of her shoes. Oh, the farmer's coming. The farmer's coming. I bet he's here to plant on this side here. Wheel vacate, stage right. So these footprints were Summer's scent, or the scent inside Summer's shoe. So we've got to assume that it would have been Summer's scent. But according to Crackin cases, this scent over on this Beech Street Road property was a different type of scent alert. Wait for this, guys. So the only other type of scent alert that would have been possible in that area is that of a cadaver dog scent. A cadaver dog scent alert. Let that sink in. Now, remember, Crackin cases did not say, would not say, didn't want to say, but said read between the lines. So if it wasn't a live scent tracking dog, and it's definitely not an air scent tracking dog, who were just sent out, air scent tracking dogs are sent out into the wilderness when someone's lost and they've no idea where they are and they don't know where to start a trail, then the dog is looking for any human. Not looking for a specific human, but any human. Now, that's not the type of dog that would be useful in this search. So I can conclude that the only other type of scent dog that would be relevant is a cadaver dog. So if that's true, if that is true, why was there a cadaver dog scent there? Now, let's temper this, because a cadaver dog is looking for any scent of human remains, so it could come from any human. They can make mistakes. Sometimes they're trained to discern between animal remains and human remains. But if it's a new dog, you know, a dog's still kind of in training, sometimes they alert on animal remains. Apparently pig remains are very close to human remains. Oh, she's doing a poo on the pitch. Oh, God. Oh, he's spraying like insecticide or something on it. Oh, that stinks. Oh, that's not good for my lungs, is it? Right, I'm going. Tilly, take us away from this place. You've got the reins. Take us away. That smells. Pig remains. Apparently some dogs can get confused. But you've got to ask the question, was that Summer? Now, presumably, if there was a cadaver dog alert there would have been a full and thorough investigation. We don't know exactly where on this property the alert was. Was it in this shed thing here? Was it outside the shed? If that was Summer, how could Summer's dead body be there if it wasn't buried? And presumably law enforcement would be able to see a fresh burial site, surely. Was a body set down there and then moved? It might explain why one of the targeted searches they did, I can't remember whether it was November or February, that they searched around the Simpson Loop area. Maybe that's why. But they've obviously focused on that area, that very specific area, for a reason. But it's intriguing, it's disturbing, but it's intriguing. You know, when I said you got the reins, I know where you're going to go. And I don't want to go that way, because that takes us back out onto the fields. And then if we're back out onto the fields, we're back on that, in that smelly area. We can't go back that way, Tilly. So there's that. Are you listening? She's not listening because there's 2 dogs over there. Everybody's out today. Everybody is out today. Right, come on, we're going back this way. We've finished our videos now. Come on. Come on. Tilly. Tilly. Oh my God. Cass. Cass. He looks like a cockapoo. Now where are we going? You're going to go that way, aren't you? This is her favourite walk. You're not going that. We're not going that way. Come on, we're not going that way. Tilly, come on. Come on, Tilly, we're not going that way. Tilly, come on. Come on, Tilly. Oh, this is ridiculous. We're not going over the bridge. We're not going over the bridge. We're not going over the bridge. Come on. So what do you make to that? I mean, what would the possible scenario be if that was Summer's dead body there? What would the possible scenario be? So, playing down Ben Hill, maybe. That's the scent alert near the creek. And then gets picked up. Is taken to one of those trailers. And then is taken back out because there's another set of footprints. And she's still alive. Well, how would she still be alive there? And then just a few hundred yards away, then be dead. I don't know. I don't know. It's intriguing, but I'm going to have to think about it more. But let me know what you think about this in the comments below. It's horrible, but is it possible? I've been Michelle, hope you're well. See you in the next video. Goodbye from Miss Tillington and Miss Cassie Springer. I've got to somehow persuade her that we're now heading home. If I go up here, hopefully she'll just take me out. She won't take me back to the bridge. Oh, there's going to have to be like a little stern word, and I'm going to make her come with me. She's annoying. Okay, bye guys. Oh, that person's here with the 5 gazillion springers. 1. I think there's 6 of them in total. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, Cass, this way. I want 6 springers. Shut up, you. They're not bothering you. Come on. She's tangling me up. I want 6 springers. Someone give me 6 springers.